Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. This is Mike George coming at you live from Columbus, Ohio, at the Ohio State University on this beautiful but crisp Monday morning, the 17th of November, 2025, in the non-Oprah universe still, at about 10:47 Eastern Standard Time. This is really more or less a test run of this ghetto-ass phone and just seeing how crappily or not crappily it decides to record my own voice. So, depending on the outcome of this little test run, that'll determine the next non-trial adventure that we go on in the next episode of Open Mic Live, starring moi, Mike George. I'll give a little sneak preview of what to expect in the next episode. So, if you've driven anywhere around downtown Columbus, you've probably noticed this skyscraper going up in the site of the former North Market parking lot. And it turns out this is probably the tallest. I think it will be the tallest building in that area. I'm not sure if it's going to be taller than the Hilton, that new Hilton tower they just completed over the train tracks, but it's pretty damn close. And already the building is not complete yet, still very much under construction, I think with a scheduled finish date of around 2026. So, yeah, there's I guess at this point, perhaps a few months left before they cap off that building. In the meantime, kind of following in the spirit of my adventures of finding magical places throughout Columbus to squat in, I decided, you know what, this is an opportunity here to explore this vast and impressive construction site. I've worked in a lot of construction sites, mostly electrical yards, substations. Nothing nearly as exciting as a 40-plus story building. So I am thrilled for the opportunity to breach the construction zone. And I will be doing a Facebook Live post / Open Mic Live episode live, or probably on tape, because Lord knows I'm running out of data rapidly. So it'll probably be a slightly less exciting, as we call a live on tape episode. Just in case I fall off the building or something, so we don't scar any kids in Facebook land and get my video blocked, because of me dying on the air. And so, yeah. So hopefully, at least for this video, this little test run, hopefully it will not sound like crap. And if all things go well, then I'll see you at the future home of the Merchants Tower, which otherwise known as the big old thing going in the former parking lot of the North Markets, just between the Short North and the Convention Center area, and downtown essentially. So, stay tuned, y'all. Maybe some of you paid subscribers will even get some early access shit. Maybe of me taking my clothes off and stuff, but considering how bitterly cold it is at this time, you're gonna have to pay a lot of fucking money for me to be doing that. Anyways, coming at you live from the Ohio State University, this has been Mike George on this, as we get closer to Thanksgiving here, remember to be thankful for those in your life and for all, be thankful for the fuck-ups too. It's those fuck-ups that give us character after all, and prevent us from being mindless robots just doing nothing but trying to achieve closer and closer to some arbitrary definition of what perfect is, which is probably based on the objective function of this robot or robots. Assuming they don't outgrow the concept of a singular objective function, right? That is, I remind myself after all that much of what we consider intelligence, and dare I say artificial intelligence, is all based on, the man-made version of intelligence. Obviously humans, we're biased. We only know one form of intelligence. We don't grasp some of the other forms of intelligence out there, like for instance a swarm of bees, or is this some completely uneducated dumbass sitting in the basement voting for Trump. So on that note, take stock of the intelligence that you are blessed with, and as I always say, take care of yourself and take care of somebody else. Toodaloo and happy Monday. Boop.